Hey, what's up? It's Mike Orlando from Category 7, and you're watching CMS TV.
All right. Well, anyway, speaking of doing radio by yourself, we're kind of kicking around an idea here that did you say it's August?
What that show?
Yeah.
Yeah, August something.
Okay.
Sometime in August.
All right. So we're talking good 7 months from now.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be a show out in Iowa called Rock Gone Wild.
Rock Gone Wild.
And it's another one of these 3 or 4 day events that, much like Rocklahoma and South Texas Rock Jam and Rock in the Bayou, all these, and I like the fact that there are festivals now happening in the U.S. that do feature what we consider hard melodic rock metal bands. It's not all alternative garbage or the new metal stuff. It's just a lot of bands that don't get featured unless you see them in a club or see them out on tour with Poison or something like that. But these festivals have been cropping up over the last 3 years now, and this is a new one that's launching this year, Rock Gone Wild, out in the middle of Iowa.
Sure.
So the publicist of this Rock Gone Wild wants the classic metal show to get involved. They've also asked our affiliates, Hairball John, to get involved, and who else is involved with this?
The Rock and Metal Revival is involved in this. I believe Mega Rock Radio is involved in it. A lot of the internet shows.
Sure.
Shows at stations.
Sure. Well, now they wanted you to put together a promo for the show that they want us to run on the show.
Yeah, now I'm going to preface this by saying that there's a reason Neeley and I haven't gotten involved with a lot of this kind of stuff. Last year we could have gotten involved with Rocklahoma. It was on the table, but there's a lot of political bullshit that comes with this kind of thing.
Well, just to preface something here before you even get into this, Braverman said it himself tonight. Did you notice what he said?
No, what did he say?
Well, when MOL called in this evening asking him, what's the future hold for the greatest music ever made and how it ruined our lives video, asking him where could this go? And he's like, well, I like doing it the way that I do it because if I get involved with some corporation, then you have to answer to somebody and then you have to follow their rules and then you have to pump one out like clockwork and you have to do this and you basically have to adjust what you do to somebody else's standards because they're quote unquote paying the way or paying the bill.
Right.
And the fact that you and I have been able to do the Classic Metal Show obviously for 13 years without corporate sponsorship.
Yeah.
We can do what we want and we do.
And we do. We almost never get involved with anything where there's rules and stipulations and contracts or whatever.
Right. But in this case here, this publicist for this Rock Gone Wild got a hold of us and wanted our support, I guess you want to call it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so we go, okay, well, we'll throw our hat in the ring, just depending on what it is.
Sure. I mean, the truth to the matter is, and you know what? This is going to sound really, really cheeseball, but I'm going to throw this in one specific fan's direction. The reason I personally thought I would get involved with this was because one of the things that we get out of it is a bunch of free tickets to this event, and the tickets are pretty expensive, and I wanted to make sure that Tony from Kansas City got to go to this thing for free.
Right.
I mean, because I know he would go anyway.
Sure, and it's not that far. I don't think it's too far for him to go because, it's out in that region.
Yeah.
So he may get to go to this, but they actually want us, at least from what I understand, they want us, you and I, to be on location.
Yes, they do.
So, but you're thinking you're not so much on that, but perhaps I might go.
Yeah, I have a concept that we may work to do a live show with you being the on the Johnny on the spot reporter.
Right.
I have a good idea of what I want to do with this, and I won't tell right now. I'm just saying that's kind of how I want to do it.
Right. So you may run the show on that Saturday yourself, and I'll be the guy out on, the field reporter, if you will. Hey, calling in here from Rock Gone Wild, and guess who I've got with me here? I've got, CJ Snare from Firehouse. Wow.
Holy shit, look who's standing with me. It's Johnny Solinger, and he's singing metal tonight, not country. How you doing, Johnny?
Right. So, that's something that we're bandying about.
Right.
So go on with your thing here.
Oh, no. So with this one, you and I decided, we can get some decent exposure for the show out of this. And therefore, we can lend our hand to them. They can lend our hand to us. So we decided, we would get involved with this. And as soon as we got involved with this, that's when we found out that we got to go back to the world of corporate radio.
Right. So you get a hold of this publicist who sends you over some copy that somebody wrote.
Yes.
And wants you to pretty much verbatim make a promo for Rock Gone Wild using their copy.
Yeah, basically they wrote it, and I'm stressing this extremely, that they wrote this and I had nothing to do with the writing of this, because I want no credit for this copy. And since you guys have to hear it for the next 8 months, blame them.
Right. Let's see here. Just reading here what the reasoning for their involvement with us is. Now through July 5th of 2009, the Classic Metal Show may give away 2 general admission tickets every 2 weeks to promote the event during a radio broadcast. That's 4 tickets a month.
Yeah.
Classic Metal Show will provide a complete list of winners to Rock Gone Wild for tracking and ticket fulfillment purposes. During all mention of Rock Gone Wild 2009, Classic Metal Show agrees to mention www.rockgonewild.com to increase ticket sales. Look at us, we're players.
Yeah, we're players in this business.
Classic Metal Show agrees to broadcast revolving commercials promoting the event on all affiliates during each show. The blah, blah, blah agency, Rock Gone Wild, must approve each commercial before airing.
Okay.
If interviewing an artist performing at Rock Gone Wild 2009, Classic Metal Show will mention the festival and www.rockgonewild.com.
Right.
Classic Metal Show will conduct one interview with the promoter or operations director of Rock Gone Wild. This interview will be organized by the blah, blah, blah agency at the leisure of the Classic Metal Show, but before May of 2009.
All right.
So
we have stipulations now. We have to interview the organizer of this thing before May of 2009.
Sure.
Great.
So there you go. Already the rules and the structure and the guidelines coming in.
Yeah, and we're thrilled.
So here's the copy that Chris had to do for the commercial.
Yeah, wait till you guys hear this. Everybody listen close. Stop arguing about black versus white in my fucking chat room and listen up.
Right. Now I'm going to read this. I'm going to read you what this says, and then we'll hear how our own Chris Akin has interpreted this for a spot for the Classic Metal Show and Rock Gone Wild.
Okay.
So in capitals we hear Rock Gone Wild.
Look at your screen right now. If you're tired of the hide-and-seek games with big tech, where links disappear and episodes get throttled, I've got the fix. I'm Chris Akin, and it's time for me to show you how to take back your access to the Classic Metal Show, the Seth Williams Show, and Chris Akin Presents. Pick up your phone, go to the App Store or Google Play, and download the Locals app. It is 100% free. Once you're in, just search for the CMS Network. You're going to see everything. Every interview, every unfiltered rant, every deep dive music discussion, every uncensored news article we put up, all in one centralized, uncensored hub. No more chasing links across 5 different socials. This is our home. But if you really want the keys to the kingdom, look for that VIP upgrade. For just $4.99 a month, you're cutting out the commercials, getting the advance drops before anyone else, and accessing bonus episodes that are way too heavy, dirty, or we just don't want to share with the free public. For the price of a cheap beer, you're supporting independent, unapologetic media. Download the Locals app today. Get some CMS wherever you are. And if you're a real one, join the VIP squad at classicmetalshow.locals.com. The Classic Metal Show and the CMS Network. It's uncensored. It's unapologetic. We will see you there.
August 20th through the 23rd in 2009 in Algona. Now, I always want to know how they determine that these are where they're going to hold these things.
And here's a good spot, Algona, Iowa.
Algona, Iowa. Now, I looked at this thing, and it's really not near anything. It's south of the Minnesota border. It's east of Omaha. It's west of the Quad Cities.
Yeah.
So it's like out in the middle of nowhere. And they're not kidding here. America's heartland is ready to get wild, so you get to go party with the cows.
Right.
4 days, 40 bands, 2 stages, 1 massive party.
Ugh.
Tickets on sale now at rockonwild.com. Bands already announced, including Puddle of Mud.
Great.
Yeah, that's one band I want to see. Candlebox.
Yeah.
Kicks. Mentioning Puddle of Mud and Candlebox and Kicks all in the same sentence, hard to digest.
Yeah, well, wait till you hear how it mixes together with the music bits.
Hardcore Superstar. Skid Row. Saliva. Great White, and many, many, many more.
Skid Row, Saliva, Great White. Now that's music back to back I want to hear.
Exactly.
Oof.
The Classic Metal Show is ready to rock. Gone Wild. Are you?
Wait a minute. I know I read this for the stupid thing, but read that line one more time.
The Classic Metal Show is ready to rock. Gone Wild. Are you?
Oof. That's really bad.
Are you?
Are you?
Yeah. Are you? Let me see. I was gonna play that one clip that I have. Let's see here. Where is? Oh, there it is. Let's play this thing here. This is basically what they're after here.
All right.
Where is that son of a bitch? Oh, here we are. This is basically what they're after.
Are you ready to rock? Ladies and gentlemen, won't you please welcome Bunghole recording artists, Beavis and Butthead!
Are you ready to rock?
Exactly.
That's basically what they're after.
Sure.
Are you ready to rock?
Are you?
And let's see, how's this commercial finish out here?
With the worst tagline in the history of written word.
Yeah. Order tickets now at rockonwild.com. If you build it, they will rock.
Oh, my God. Come on.
Seriously, that's how they ended it. If you build it, they will rock.
And I once again want to apologize to everybody that has to listen to me say that line because it's embarrassing.
I don't get the line though.
Yeah, what are we building? A shit lineup show? We get it.
If you build it, they will rock.
What am I building? I thought I was attending and you were building.
Right. Okay, so anyway, here's Chris's professional read, complete with corresponding music bed.
Yeah.
And this got approved, by the way.
Yeah, by the way, just so everybody knows, I think it's pretty obvious that I was fucking around, but this did get approved.
No. If you build it, they will rock.
The fuck does that mean?
What is that? So there you are.
There it is.
So we've been invited to be a part of this operation, which that's kind of cool and all, but I don't know. This is exactly the reason why I don't like getting involved with corporate sponsored
anything. I know.
Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
Hey, Chris, calm down there, buddy. You sound like you're about to wet your pants with joy.
Thanks, Doghouse.
We're going to have to sedate that, motherfucker.
So are you buying?
I mean, you sound especially happy when you announce puddle of mud.
So are you getting your tickets and your travel plans ready, Doghouse?
No, I'm going to get them from you.
Oh, okay.
I liked, personally, my favorite part was saliva and when I go, kicks. It's a fierce band.
It's like as you go down the list of bands, you sound less and less enthusiastic each time. Hey, at least they didn't stipulate in the contract that we can't talk shit about the festival in between the commercials.
Well, listen, I haven't seen a paycheck come in my mailbox yet or through my PayPal or any other way, so I'll talk about it the way that I choose.
That's right. We haven't contracted anything yet.
Just wait till Monday morning. They will have heard this and be like, "Oh no, they did what?"
Yeah, well, the thing is I've signed nothing and I've received no monetary, consideration for our.
So you're just doing them a favor.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
So we're honest to God. The reason we're doing it is so that any of our fans that want to go to this thing will get in. We were looking at the pricing on this thing. It's like $500 fucking for the weekend.
Well, for the cheap seats, it's $360 or something, right?
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was less than that. I thought it was like $100
for 4 days.
That's what I thought it was like months ago when it was planned.
Oh no, this is a 4-day deal.
Oh, so they jacked it up some.
Yeah.
Well, it's about the same as Rocklahoma is too.
Well, yeah, for the most part, it is.
Only better because there's a lot less Okies.
Right.
And by the way, isn't it funny that these has-been grunge bands are now having to play the very sort of festivals that they used to mock?
Right.
And the fucking band Live, I hate those arrogant bastards. Live has been playing that has-been festival in Wisconsin for several years now.
Mean that juggernaut powerhouse from York, Pennsylvania?
They say you should never look back, but I've never been good at following orders. I'm Chris Akin, and while most of you know me for the radio and the interviews, I've got a past that would make social justice warriors' heads explode. My latest book, and Other Things I Should Not Say, isn't a self-help manual. It's an autopsy of the years 1986 to 1990. 4 years of sex, booze, and absolute chaos while I was serving in the military in Korea and California. I'm talking about stories that stay buried in the back of your memory because society tells you they're wrong and ugly. Well, I don't live in fear of my past. Every filthy, calloused, and ridiculous moment in this book actually happened, and I'm damn proud to share it. If you're easily offended, keep walking, pal. But if you want to see what happens when you pack a lifetime of dangerous living into just 4 years, head over to Amazon.com or just go to the link in the description and grab yourself a copy today. Both middle fingers are up and the truth is right here. Get some CMS, uncensored, and Other Things I Should Not Say is the book, and it is sure to offend and sicken and make you laugh like you never have before.
Yeah, I went to college up there. Everybody loved fucking Live up there.
Throwing Copper, dude. That was the CD, man.
Operation Spirit, Operation Spirit.
Look at me knowing a Live CD.
No, I just knew people that played them constantly. You know, before Creed came out, Live was the band that got played every hour on the radio.
Yeah.
Oh, God. We better stop talking about Live or those Rock Gone Wild people will say, hey, you know, it'll be really wild to have Live.
That would be wild.
That is wild.
That's wild.
Really coming back.
Right. All right, Doghouse, is that it?
Oh, hold on. This guy wants to say something. Hang on. Dude, we're going to be going wild. Even though I'm not in Skid Row anymore, I'm going to be out there. We're going to go wild.
Thanks, Sebastian.
Here, you can take it back now. All right, thanks.
Look at Doghouse doing his own little show over the phone.
Sorry.
He's like ELO now.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, God.
Nice.
I am the new evil Batman.
Right. All right.
The caller you just wish would go away.
There you go. All right.
I know what you're thinking. All right, I'm out of here.
All right, Doghouse. Thanks.
Fuck you, pal.
Nice.
All right. Here's the pricing real quick. I'll read through this real fast. For if you want nothing but tickets, it's $175.
Okay.
Plus applicable taxes and fees.
So what do you get for that?
Tickets.
Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
Chris, I'm glad to hear you sound so enthusiastic when you did a promo spot.
Well, we just got that same commentary from the Doghouse.
Yeah, I have to agree with Doghouse's comment. Chris, you sound so enthusiastic when you got all the way down to Kick or Skid Row and then the Kicks. You sounded so enthusiastic about it. Now, the only thing I got to know is if you go to this thing, since Great Way is playing, do you get, when you go through the gate, do you get a fire protection suit when you walk through the gate, or how does that work?
Oh no, is this the part of the comment where I laugh right here?
No, not really.
You're
No.
right, it's not.
So is Sebastian Bach on the lower bill, since he won the Gun Country thing, and Skid Row's playing in the same bill?
Total silence.
Silent treatment.
Silence. What? You're bombing there, Chipper. You're bombing. My goodness. All right. So as you were saying.
All right. If you want nothing but tickets, that was funny. Nothing but tickets is $175.
Okay.
If you want, now listen to this, for only $365 plus applicable fees and taxes, you get what do you get? You get guaranteed seating in rows 11 through 30.
Okay.
You get a buffet-style brunch, lunch, dinner, and late-night snacks. Beer, and more beer.
Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
Hey, Chipper, if you were anybody, I'd imitate your ass, too.
Damn.
All right. Beer, and what else now?
More beer. Soft drinks and water. All in an air-conditioned tent, and there's only 900 more VIP seats available, so you better get them quick.
Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
See, now that was funny, Chipper.
Look at these guys just ranking each other through the CMS.
God damn it, the chat room is sort of bled into the phones tonight.
No. That's funny.
Oh, boy. All right, so that's what you get for the VIP package.
Wow.
And if you want the platinum package, that's only $565.
All right.
And that is limited to only 250 platinum tickets left. Once they are gone, there will be no more added. Seating in the first 10 rows, buffet-style lunch, dinner, late nights, beer, and more beer, soft drinks and water, liquor, cocktails, highballs, martinis, shooters, and more. So you're going to get good and fucked up at least.
Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
So funny it parts my ass hair.
Okay. That was it? Okay.
Oh, God damn it. We're not even doing anything funny, and it's hilarious.
I think the term is it'll blow your wig back and part your ass hair. It's so funny it parts your ass hair. Okay.
All right. It's obvious no one gives a fuck about these ticket prices.
It's just a constant back and forth. Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
See, you don't even get crickets, you bitch.
Shit.
Oh, my God.
I can see a new iTunes up there. The CMS callers are great, part 2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the sniping at each other.
Jesus.
Oh, shit. Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
This concert fucking failed. They'll have to discount the prices to this within, 2 weeks.
I don't know. They got 7 months to sell it. They're used to hanging up on themselves now.
Yeah. Are we still talking about this?
I think we are.
Okay. What else is there to say?
So there we are. We're involved with this somehow.
Yeah.
So for how long we won't know, but we'll fulfill our obligation. Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
Hey, if the tickets are at least $2 and include a ride by their mother, at least MLL can make the concert.
These guys are just beyond stupid now.
Jesus Christ.
It's just this, look, we all had a great time last week all together in the same club, and now they're just throwing bombs at each other.
Yeah, now it's right back to you fucking suck worse than I do.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Maybe if we change topics. All right. So that we're involved in this. Tony from Kansas City is our first winner. Of that. He gets 2 tickets to go
So for
see
those
this.
of you who missed
rock stars for 30 years on the Classic Metal Show and Chris Akin Presents. Now it's time to put me to work for you. That's right. I am officially on Cameo, and I'm bringing that same unfiltered, high-octane energy to your personal messages. No fluff, no corporate scripts, just the raw truth. Whether you need to roast a buddy for his terrible taste in music, wish a fellow metalhead a brutal birthday, or get a personalized shout-out that actually has some grit, I have got you covered. Stop sending boring cards. Send a message they'll actually remember. Head on over to cameo.com and just do a search for my name, Chris Akin, A-K-I-N. Let's make something legendary. Get some CMS personalized.
I'm still having trouble with that line. If you build it, they will rock.
Rock Gone Wild should be called Rock Gone Lame.
Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
Hail and kill, boys. Hey, Chip, how about I ride your mom to the fucking show, you sniveling fuckwit? All right. Hail and kill, boys.
Sniveling fuckwit.
My goodness.
Let me ride your mom to the show.
My goodness.
Your mom is a crosstown bus.
Vroom, vroom, cunt, vroom, vroom.
Nice. Oh. Oh, boy.
Well, this did not quite turn out the way I thought it was going to go.
Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
Hey, I'm a sniveling fuckwit, and I resent that comment.
Cunt!
Oh, wow. My eyes are watering.
I know, it's funny. Hey, Rev, we're going to go to the Rock Gone Wild.
How cool is that?
What do you think of our what do you think of our fans basically imploding here?
I am loving this.
Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
Yeah, do ya? Go drink a glass of AIDS.
What is that all about?
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Look, I'm getting blamed for this now.
Nice.
Look at him in the chat room. Thanks a lot, Chris. Way to get us going. How did I start this?
You made this commercial, and it just makes people hate you.
But they're not hating me. They're hating each other.
I know. Look at all the hate and discontent going on in this show. What happened here?
Look, everybody, I have spent 30 years in the loudest rooms in the world, and I can tell you one thing for certain. I've got zero time for weak coffee or woke nonsense. Guess that's actually two things I don't care. If you're like me, you're tired of giving up your money to corporate sellouts who hate your values. You want a brew that's as unapologetic as a Marshall stack cranked to 11. Enter Blackout Coffee. This is bold, fresh roasted, 100% American grit in a cup. It's fuel for patriots who refuse to back down. Whether you're hitting the Patriot medium roast or the massive high caffeine kick of Brutal Awakening, this is the taste of real freedom and hard-hitting flavor. Stop supporting the bland beans of companies that don't stand for you. Head over to blackoutcoffee.com right now. Use my code, which is in the description, for an exclusive discount. You can save. It's time to wake up unstoppable. Blackout Coffee, folks. Fuel for patriots. Get yours now.